Okay, abusuya aye Samuel Edubuin latest update on the case na court na abusuya sisi ano Samuel Edubuin eko EOCO boss or senka onene ekwa negotiate plea bargaining abusuya na okọ se okọ bargaining no abusuya enkomo twetwe course no Raymond Acha EOCO boss abusuya wa reject ne bargaining or say one no ba bargaining and Okachre Raymond Acha say sa ni fia o oni no abusuya obe return sa efie no ene sika se wa fair free o mine no bia no obe return na bet imprempre no right now no Raymond Acha as EOCO boss no wa reject sa negotiating na ekoso asisi ano ama Edubuin onhu de oye no na edin bi nso aba be pima say omo omulidi Edubuin to EOCO boss office no the lives of Duncan really amo na eborem say omo ko akwa pachawa abusuya ni nyina no ankwa wi peye yense mumre no black rasta de honsem ababetu amome yanko na yanko ti ensema ekoso subscribe like na sanso share ma afofronso ensa into me enkabi Ghana politics avenue so medamas
Raymond Acha fumes. What is he fuming about? Do you know he's angry about something? I rejected Edubuahen's plea deal. Who is Raymond Acha? Raymond Acha is the gentleman you see here. In fact, he is 50 years old. He is the security capo of the EOCO, Economic and Organized Crimes Office, right here in Ghana. Since he became the boss of EOCO, the honest nest has been ruffled night and day. Criminals are running helter-skelter because there's a new sheriff in town. In fact, how did I get to meet this man? There's a photo of me and him. One day, I just told myself, I like the way this man is doing his work. I am a man who is a strong advocate against corruption, and everybody knows that. Corruption is the bane of development of any nation. In Ghana, we lose more money to corruption than to health, education, all combined. My brother, my sister, in other words, the money we spend on our health, the money we spend on our education, combined, what goes out through corruption is bigger than both. My brother, my sister, this is Raymond Acha. So I called him one day, having gone around scouting for his number. As a journalist, it's so easy to find another journalist. He used to be a journalist. So I called him and I told him, you know what, Capo? I like the way you are working and all that. And I just want to say, keep on the fire. But I have a few questions I would like to ask you, if you wouldn't mind. He said, don't worry, man. At the right time, I will be able to grant an interview. For now, I wouldn't be. And true to his words, a week or so later, his secretary called me and said, well, the Capo is ready to have an interview with you. So I went over and I met with him. And I asked him questions. My brother, it shocked me what I saw. And we always have to speak to the other side. And when I spoke to the other side, I realized that now truly there's a new sheriff in town. When you fight corruption, corruption fights you back. Now Raymond Acha has uncovered more than just the 49 million Ghana cedi theft by Edubuin, a 44-year-old dirty criminal, according to EOCO officials and the Attorney General of Ghana. He has houses all over. I hear that he puts up a very innocent face, yet in the background he's most arrogant. Flies out of the nation at will, sleeps in some of the most exorbitant hotels in the world. And his way of celebrating his birthday is always different. Strippers coming in to show their things and so on and so forth. My brother, my sister, in the coming days, there are more we will reveal. Now, this guy here says that the national security gave him a letter to open an account. They actually produced a letter. But you know who signed the letter? It was a dead man. His dead boss had signed that letter. There are kind of people have a saying that I love. Madam Sidie, ewa brochre, otrofobia, sanokano. Me excuse my tree. They said the liar always tells you that his witness is abroad. In the days when there were no phones, in the days where telegrams would not even work, my brother, my sister, Madam Sidie, no ewo. Abrochre. The letter was signed by a dead man. The man who signed the thing had died. And for that matter, we couldn't go wake up the dead to say, why did you authorize this? Now, the account that was cloned by Edubuin and siphoned a lot of money. Now let us look at how the money went. If there was actually a letter that said, oh, open an account and use it to do A, B, C, D. Let's see what he did with the money. He pushed the money into his own personal projects. Buying houses left, right, and center. Giving some of the money to his girlfriends. Sending some of the money, my brother, my sister, into areas that were most dubious. Personal self. He blew Ghana's money. Such a dirty criminal. According to security officials. And we showed you the CCTV video, right? Now, the news is that Edubuin tried a plea deal. What is a plea deal? Oh, we don't want the law case to go deep and far. I agree that I made some mistakes, but take this so that you let me go. In fact, it is legal. In a lot of countries in the world, you can do that. Edubuin tried it, and you know what he did? He has so many houses dotted like Plea all over Ghana and also outside Ghana. He was ready to give EOCO 4 houses. At Mayfair, around Chain Homes. 4 houses out of the 7 sitting there. I'll give you 4. And Raymond Atachia got so mad and so angry. You have stolen 47 million Ghana cedis. Your accounts have been frozen in Ghana. You have houses dotted all over Ghana and outside Ghana from your dubiousness. Tell us a better thing. You are giving 4 houses. They brought Duncan Williams, Archbishop Duncan Williams, to also come and plead. Dapaah was also around to plead. My brother, my sister, but it looks like a lot of people are staying away. Now, Atachia belongs to the ICGC church. But Otabil has decided to distance himself as far as he can from this issue. Edubuin has left the Assemblies of God Church and he has now gone to Action Chapel. Duncan Williams has accepted him. And he is moving around, doing everything possible to have the guy freed. Yet these are the same preachers who will go to the church and preach against corruption. They are the same people who will go to the church and say, Ghana is not moving well, so they will pray. The prayer will not work if criminals who are caught are set free. If people do wrong and you ask them to go free, how would corruption end? How would the country grow? You can pray from morning till Jesus Christ comes. Not even a cockroach will move. Your prayer has no business. no power to even deal with a cockroach. My brother, my sister, the ICGC boss, Pastor Mensa Otabil, is singing one song. Media me woe, media me dwene me ho. Okotra ko win moko. Aponchre ni hu te free say. Me mpa me wasemo. Wo. Excuse my tree. My brother, my sister. This is what is happening. Kobna Edubuin is only ready to give 4 houses. But EOCO is saying he must first plead guilty. Plead that you are guilty, you are a dangerous thief, you are a threat to the security of Ghana, and then we can go into the plea deal and see what we would have. But I'm going to give you news. Raymond Atachia says the plea deal is not to take part of what Edubuin has taken. He's taking everything. All the 40-something houses or 30-something houses around Ghana and beyond, including the stolen cash and all the stolen vehicles. The Lamborghini has already been taken, and much more. Is Atachia going to be able to withstand this? He himself was part of the plea deal, trying to talk so that Edubuin would give something out. All of a sudden, now that it's not working, yes, he's right, we'll go to court and win. Is it an afterthought? Or is it to say that, later, after we wanted to go for the plea deal and asking all those men of God to come and plead, we just realized that the man has a case? Think about it. My prayer is that may Ghana win. If Edubuin is right, may he win. If Ghana is wrong, may Ghana lose. But if our money has truly been stolen, my brother, my sister, may they suffer for stealing our money. It's the Black Port, aka Kukushodomo, where we speak truth to power. Atachia angry. If Edubuin goes to jail, Dapaah too must. If Edubuin goes to jail, Dapaah too must. Who is Samuel Atachia? 63-year-old Samuel Atachia, according to Wikipedia. My brother, my sister, is a man from Chebi. My brother, my sister, very powerful lawyer. He's eloquent. He speaks good. And that is the sign of a lawyer. He went to the University of Ghana, Legon. And then he went to the bar. Bam! And became a lawyer. When he became a lawyer, he cut his teeth as a lawyer at the Akuffo, Addo and Co. The law firm owned by Nana Addo Dankwa, Akuffo Addo, and some other partners. After a few years, he felt that he had done enough warm-up backstage. Time now to appear on stage. And he decided to found his own Zoe Atachia Chambers. My brother, my sister, this is lawyer Atachia. In Ghana, many people know him. He has been the head or chairman of a couple of committees. In 2022, he was chased out of his constituency because the people said that he was not doing the right work. He was a useless man. He did not fulfill his promises, and they chased him out, according to Wikipedia. But this is a strong man. Most of the time, you find him smiling, but in his words, you will find vitriol. He is the man who is defending a dirty criminal, in the words of EOCO. You know who we are talking about, don't you? This guy. He's a con man, dirty criminal, the king of stolen cars, and above all, he's a security threat, very dangerous. According to security officials in Ghana. He's a man whose head the Attorney General is looking for. His head would also be palatable on the plate of the security capos, including the man we all know about, Raymond Archer. My brother, my sister, he was the one, according to security officers, who cloned an account that belonged to the national security and siphoned money from the state into his personal account, 49 million Ghana cedis, and built himself a chain of houses under so many dubious names. My brother, my sister, and this is the man we're talking about. The suspect is Edubuin, my brother, my sister, and of course, Angela Ejebwatin, his wife. The property address, they are just so many, and how much he bought all those things. He has homes in London, in Dubai. In fact, for his 40th birthday, he even had some strippers come all the way from Florida to dance naked in front of him. Yet, he's a man of God at a very popular church here in Ghana, the Assemblies of God Church. He is a deacon, or he was a deacon. And when all these things came out and he got disgraced, he was chased out of the church. He had also formed a certain security clique that he used to spy on people and also to kidnap people. He's a very dangerous criminal, according to security officers. My brother, my sister, this guy is in court right now. And we played you a CCTV coverage of what happened in his house, one of his houses. When he was arrested at the airport, we saw money, according to EOCO, carried in a lot of bags. How cars were running in and out, and that day we broke the internet, right? You remember clearly. In order not to sound like a broken record, can we go into the story itself? To defend this man, my brother, my sister, you need all the balls. And it looks like Atachia has that. He is the man who is speaking for this guy called Edubuin. A very quiet but dangerous raging storm in the world of criminality. According to EOCO and the Attorney General. Hey! He threatened that if he was prosecuted, he will reveal some national security secrets. And when that did not work, my brother, my sister, now it looks like Atachia is speaking in tongues. He had an interview with my sister station, TV. My brother, my sister, with Beatrice Edu, my colleague. Take your time. Listen to what he is saying. In the interim, he mentions the name of Dapaah. Do we all remember Dapaah? I hear when you meet him, he's a very quiet gentleman. He became the National Security Minister of Ghana. So analog-minded, he knows nothing about the digital world, a minister in the digital world who is so analogous in mind. He went modeling in front of a prostitute. We all remember this video, right? He said, I can't see you. Can you see the video well? I can't see you. Says, oh, don't worry. Hey, your pajamas is very nice. Please, can you turn around and I'll see you? And he's still complaining. I can't see you. Oh, somebody's grandfather, look at him, has been turned into a model. Do we all remember this video? He was the national security boss, and he had been sent out of the nation to represent Ghana. He went looking for sex. Look at him. We all remember when this one blew the internet. Boom. Look at him modeling. Say, oh, you're looking good. Oh, you're looking good. And somebody's old man is standing around showing his bust like an untrained model. Do we all remember this video? Oh my God. From that time, he's been so quiet, so ashamed. Many people say that he does not really deserve this, but he found himself in this. My prayer is that at his age, I should still have my groove and be able to pound fufu. Oh gosh, this is Dapaah. a security minister who knew nothing about security and went doing this. Now this guy was the minister at the time that Kwabena Edubuin was stealing money from the national security. And he's also trying to talk for the man to be freed, according to security officials. Why to be freed? Why should he go free? Because, oh, he was a top security person and he knows a lot of secrets. If we try to push him on, in fact, we might lose a lot as a nation. For that matter, let him go. They are trying to have a plea deal, which, as I'm speaking right now, has fallen flat to the ground. But why is Atachia seemingly saying that the person who should be defending Kwabena Edubuin should be this man? Because he was the one who was the security boss at the time the money allegedly was stolen. Let's listen to Atachia.
Do you know who should come and interpret this? Dapaah. So when you sit down there and you are wise after the event, this is what you think you should do. But do you know what they were trying to do with the operational account? Have you heard anywhere in the world that people will discuss operational accounts of national security? Are you not going to educate the national security? Why didn't you go X or Y? What kind of indiscretion is that? Right now, who should be the complainant? Is it not Dapaah who should say that Edubuin was a rogue, security operative, and while I was there, he was stealing money? And now you come in there, you want to do your final post-mortem, as if you want to second-guess Dapaah. Can you divorce the Signal Bureau from the Minister for National Security? Can you divorce that office? Do you know the one who superintends over all the affairs of national security? He's a minister. This is just, excuse me to say, an appendage of the system. So you think the minister is deprived of power to superintend Kwabena Edubuin? You see, don't you think the investigation is sitting upside down, that you wouldn't want to call Dapaah first? In fact, the first prosecution witness, if this is a crime, should be Dapaah. The trial is on. They've said they are holding 3 witnesses. We know the witnesses. Dapaah is not one of them.
Wow. Did you hear that? Was it clear? Is this why Dapaah is trying a plea deal? Is it almost like a threat? If anything at all, then it's Dapaah who should be answering this. Is Atachia trying to rope Dapaah into the thing and make sure that if Edubuin goes down, then Dapaah must go down? Is that what it is? It sounds to me that that is what it is, seemingly. Did you listen to the tape? Play that tape again and please open your ears and listen.
Do you know who should come and interpret this? Dapaah. So when you sit down there and you are wise after the event, this is what you think you should do. But do you know what they were trying to do with the operational account? Have you heard anywhere in the world that people will discuss operational accounts of national security? Are you not going to educate the national security? Why didn't you go X or Y? What kind of indiscretion is that? Right now, who should be the complainant? Is it not Dapaah who should say that Edubuin was a rogue, security operative, and while I was there, he was stealing money? And now you come in there, you want to do your final post-mortem, as if you want to second-guess Dapaah. Can you divorce the Signal Bureau from the Minister for National Security? Can you divorce that office? Do you know the one who superintends over all the affairs of national security? He's a minister. This is just, excuse me to say, an appendage of the system. So you think the minister is deprived of power to superintend Kwabena Edubuin? You see, don't you think the investigation is sitting upside down, that you wouldn't want to call Dapaah first. In fact, the first prosecution witness, if this is a crime, should be Dapaah. The trial is on. They've said they have called in 3 witnesses. We know the witnesses. Dapaah is not one of them.
It's clear. Why are they not calling Dapaah to come and talk? In other words, Dapaah was responsible for the day-to-day activities of the whole of the national security. And if there's a blunder somewhere, he should be the one talking about it. And if anybody has to go down because of a blunder, then you cannot divorce the blunder or the person from Dapaah. It's clear. If Edubuin goes to jail, Dapaah too must. But to Atachia, nobody is going to jail. What do you think? It's the Blackport, aka Kukushonamo, where we speak truth to power.
Okay, abusian we ne ensema ekọ so our political highway so Raymond Atachia and it just wa reject say Samuel Edubuin in negotiations are on a barber good negotiate on plea bargain na abusian sisi ade mine de da and obedem if say found any guilty. Abusian, don't forget to click on the notification bell so never any updates bia. Let's say drop piano on so on sa a bit to me akabi. Aha. Ghana politics avenue so madam I say.